This man right here is Islam Makhachev. He's one of the most dominant and ferocious fighters in all of MMA. But it didn't happen by chance. A lifetime of relentless training and discipline in the mountains of Dagestan has shaped his elite wrestling, striking, and stamina, making him the UFC's current pound-for-pound #1. And then there's me. I have no MMA experience, and my daily routine is... let's just say it's not as disciplined as Islam's. But that's about to change, because today I'm going to be following Islam Makhachev's daily routine, from his MMA training to the way he eats and recovers.
Good morning. It's currently 9 a.m. and the first thing that Islam Makhachev does every day is some cardio. So I'm gonna go out for a run.
I don't even usually warm up. I don't know what I'm doing. It's too early for this.
Okay, let's go. I mean, the weather is very much giving Soviet Union. Look at that.
Cardio is essential in MMA. If you don't have it, you can gas out before the fight ends and leave yourself wide open. That's why Islam stays sharp with regular cardio training, like running.
Obviously, every day is slightly different for Islam. But from what I can gather, he wakes up, does some cardio, and then has 2 martial arts trainings, grappling and striking. That's exactly what we're gonna do. And I'm excited because I've never, ever done grappling training before. If you want to be UFC champion, nobody cares if you're tired.
You wanna become champion, and now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody care about you.
Okay, so the run is done. Didn't enjoy it, to be honest, but now that now that it's done, I have some endorphins or whatever. It's time for breakfast. I couldn't find an exact diet that Islam Makhachev has. It just said he has a high protein, you know, well-balanced breakfast. So I'm thinking we're gonna whip up some eggs, and that's pretty much it.
Let's get this bad boy in there. Woo!
Would you look at that beauty?
I don't know exactly what Islam eats for breakfast, but this is kind of my guess of like a nice well-balanced breakfast.
You got your protein, you got your fiber, you got your whatever, fruit, vitamins. Again, this isn't an exact science, but from what I can gather, or Islam and his team, they will train and then rest and recover as much as possible. And their recovery is basically just sleep. Sleeping is the best recovery by far. So they will train and then they will sleep and then they will train and sleep and train and sleep, etc. I might have a nap actually.
If you want your son high-level wrestling, send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
So it's time for the first martial arts session of the day, and we're starting with grappling, and I'm here with my coach today, Aaron Kennedy.
Yes, my name is Aaron Kennedy, former professional mixed martial arts fighter, now ultra heavyweight grappler, and I'm going to teach this man a little thing about wrestling.
So what are we going to do today?
So basically we're going to go for a much more objective driven idea of what wrestling is all about, right? So I'm not going to teach you any specific techniques. All I'm going to ask you to do is to try to get certain parts of my body controlled and certain parts of my body on the floor. What is your biggest attribute that's going to help you get my butt to the floor?
Willpower.
Willpower, maybe. You just see red.
Exactly. I don't know.
Gravity.
Gravity. Right.
The biggest mistake people make when it comes to wrestling is they think of big takedowns. So they think of entering, and as they enter, they think of lifting, right? That's not what we're trying to do. What you're trying to do is hold on to me and be as heavy as possible so that you can sink me to the floor.
Right.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab any grip you want around my hip, first of all. Anything you want, you think that gives you, well, you can lift the leg, you can do whatever you want, right? That makes you feel like you have the best position possible.
Okay.
Right? Whatever you want. This feels good.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Actually, maybe this is better.
So then on 3, 2, 1, we'll go at a pace of about 60% effort. So 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet. Back up. Take the same grip or a different grip.
All right. I'm ready.
Are you sure? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Don't stop. There you go. Nice. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right now, I'm completely exhausted, and these techniques are a lot harder than I expected.
Oh my God.
So the idea is this. You're getting to these positions,
Yeah.
but you're almost, and everybody's the same, you're afraid to get too close to me.
Okay.
You need to glue your entire body. So rather than here and hoping to get a takedown here, you want to be there. And you need to be very, very tight.
Yeah.
Right? And then from there, or for example, with the double leg that you did, you were here, right? You need to be here.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You need to glue yourself to me. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that was way better. Feel the difference?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm falling with you. Like we're...
Get as tight as possible. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, good. Nice.
Jesus.
Now we've went through some techniques, how to defend, how to attack. All we're gonna do now is we're both gonna work to put each other's back on the floor, right? If we can get the back to the floor, we're gonna try to hold the back on the floor for about 5 to 10 seconds. Yep. Good. Yep. Nice. Keep going. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And go. 2, 1.
I think we've got about 20 position.
What?
Submissions. I don't know if you had anything more planned, or are we?
How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
we could for a laugh do some wall work.
What's that?
Wall work, like cage wrestling.
MMA fights take place in a cage, so knowing how to fight with your back or your opponent's back against the fence is crucial. It can be the difference between winning and losing.
So to finish, right, we've seen obviously cage wrestling whenever they have them up against the wall and taking them down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feel just how it feels. What we'll do is, first of all, I'll teach you the pressure I'm talking about. If I just try to pull you out, try not to go down. Yeah, if I try to pull you out, it's quite hard to pull you out.
Yeah.
Right? So instead what I'll do is I'll just drive up. So as I drive up, boom, that starts to lift your feet.
Yeah.
And then I can start to pull the feet
Yeah.
out and take you down from there.
Yeah. Should I try?
Yeah, that's good.
So like
Don't worry about taking, no, it's all good. Don't worry about taking me down. Just get that pressure first.
Okay.
Go. Yep, more pressure. More, yeah. Drive in, good, 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 keep going. See, now it's really hard for me to breathe, right? So keep going. Yeah, see how I'm light on my feet now?
Yeah.
Now squeeze my knees together and pull my legs out. There you go.
Oh yeah, that was...
Right?
Yeah.
And now when you get here,
Yeah.
I will let you do it. Now, to use the wall to help you get back to your feet.
Okay.
Go. Dude. And then again. Go. Get up. Yes, good.
It seems it's surprising that they even managed to get up. I mean, obviously we took the pressure off a little bit as I was getting up.
Yeah.
Seems really hard to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when both of guys are getting 100%.
Yeah. It's like people say that, like, if you know technique, strength doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But everyone knows technique at the point where you're in the UFC.
Yeah.
Strength really fucking matters.
Yeah.
Really matters. Yeah. Awesome job, bro.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Yeah, if anything else, it was a wake-up call. I need to do more grappling. I have zero grappling. All right, cheers. What's up, people? We are back from the grappling session, and it's time for another healthy meal. Now, once again, I don't really know what Islam eats, so I'm just gonna make something that I would enjoy. Focusing on high protein. So I'm gonna make my favorite pad krapao. Now, pad krapao is a Thai dish. I had it the first time in Thailand in 2023, and it was absolutely delicious, so I learned how to make it myself, and ever since then, I've been making it pretty much all the time. Very simple, you just need a protein. Could be beef, chicken. I think the original one is pork, but since we're training like Islam, We've got to keep it halal. And then you just have some Thai basil, red hot chili peppers, Thai chilies. Let's get to it. Okay, so grappling was interesting. I've never done grappling before, as I said. It's really, really exhausting. Just goes to show how strong these fighters are to be able to do that for, 5 rounds against an opponent who is, extremely fit and strong. This isn't so interesting, is it? All right, here we go. This is today's meal. I don't think this is what Islam eats, but I reckon it's a decent meal. And plus, I wanted it, and I think it's pretty tasty, so I'm gonna eat it.
So it's time for the second training of the day, striking training. I just arrived at the gym. It's time to, I'm gonna do some striking, some Muay Thai training, but first I'm gonna hop into the cryo chamber. I'm gonna do cryotherapy. Basically, for those of you who don't know, you get into a box that's freezing temperatures. I don't know how much, probably like minus 100. I'll have to double check this. You stand in there for like 3 minutes and it does something to your muscles. I'm not really sure. It's good for recovery.
I hate doing that, but it feels great when you come out.
Islam Makhachev is best known for his grappling, but his striking is just as dangerous. His head kick knockout against Volkanovski proved that and shut down a lot of criticism.
I've never done grappling before, so that was what it was. However, I am a little bit experienced in Muay Thai at least. I'm hoping this session will go better, but it has been a while since I did Muay Thai training because I keep messing up my toe. And I'm pushing my luck doing grappling and striking in the same day, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's time for the second training session of the day, striking training with the one and only Frid Sari Ahmad.
First of all, we're gonna do some pads to see where your footwork is, and then afterwards gonna go continuing on to sparring. So, eye for an eye, man. Easy, okay? Jab, 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 low kick, boom, low kick, boom. 1, 2, 1. Up. Very good. Jab. Why are you panting after like 1 minute? Cross. No cardio for a while, right? Just building muscles. Up. Very good. One more. Up. Very good. Rest. How long time ago did any cardio though?
Pardon?
How long did you do cardio though?
I said sometimes when we play football.
7, 8, 9, 10. The hip rotation. Up. Forward. Up. Forward. Up. Forward. Up. Let's go. Hey. Again. Good technique.
It's time for a couple rounds of sparring. Experience advantage. Every advantage. I just have weight, but it's not like efficient weight either. It's just weight, so that's probably a disadvantage as well.
100 kilos. We just saw it on the weighing machine.
I don't weigh 100
100
kilos.
kilos.
I
That's
weigh
300 pounds. I'm lying in every way I can.
I don't know. I don't do freedom units. Okay. Oh dear. I remember.
Take 1, give 2 back. Take 2,
I
give 1
remember.
back.
We sparred in Thailand, and then we came back and then we sparred again after a couple months.
Yeah,
and it was way
awesome,
better.
Way better.
Now I'm worse than that time. I feel like.
A bit slow, otherwise
Yeah.
it's good. One more.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Come on. And time. Mycket bra.
Kom.
Mycket bra. You got some hits. When you land forward.
But I think for every hook I gave,
Yeah.
I simultaneously took
Yeah,
one to the face.
that happens. You take one and give one. Snabbare. Få till. Bra. En. Ja. Kom igen, skalla mig. Bra. Mycket bra.
Take me off.
Okay, so we're done with striking and now it's time for dinner. And I'm also going to be sharing my reflections on how it's been to live like Islam Makhachev, to live like one of the best MMA fighters of our generation and of all time. But I do have a confession to make. This isn't the same day. This isn't even the same month. This isn't even the same country. I'm in Indiana. I'm in America. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Like, I recorded that probably maybe even 4 months ago. I just never recorded the end. So I'm doing that now. But don't go. I'm still gonna give you my thoughts and reflections on the day. I just didn't want to lie to you. So what's for dinner? We've got Chipotle. Now, would Islam Makhachev eat Chipotle? No. I mean, but it is healthy, right? You've got like your protein. I got extra chicken, so there's extra protein. You know what I mean? Rice. There's vegetables. I love Chipotle. What have I learned from today? Well, Islam works very hard, but he also recovers very hard. And he is extremely consistent. The human body can only do so much, so you've only got a couple of hours where you can train, so you have to make that count. And I think especially the grappling training was super exhausting, even though Aaron was going easy on me and we were doing it at a very light pace. It's one of the most exhausting sports that you can do, because it's just, obviously striking is challenging in its own way. I'm more familiar with it though, so it wasn't as much of a shock. I was expecting to be exhausted, and I was. But then the recovery. People often think that it's just work hard all the time, but you have to recover, especially when you're doing a physical sport. It's just as important as the training itself. You can't have one without the other. So sleep is the best thing that you can do for your body. And I think in today's society, we neglect sleep a lot. And lastly, consistency. I mean, obviously I was just doing this for one day, but he's been doing this since he was a little boy in the mountains of Dagestan. That's why he is where he is. That's why we all know his name. And that's why we all, well, some of us love him, some of us hate him. I like him. I'm definitely a big fan of Islam Makhachev. But I enjoyed it. I'll definitely be doing more wrestling in the future. That was really, really fun. But yeah, that was all for this time. Who should I train like next? Let me know in the comment section below.